Ever wondered why you often feel lethargic and unmotivated? It's a feeling we've all experienced, and it's far more common than you might think. Picture this. You're sitting on your couch staring at a to-do list that seems to stretch on for miles, but you just can't muster up the energy or enthusiasm to tackle it. That's the dreaded duo of laziness and lack of motivation, my friends. They can sneak up on you like a shadow, turning even the most mundane tasks into Herculean efforts. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be this way. There are strategies that can help you combat these feelings, allowing you to reclaim your day and reignite that spark of productivity. Over the next few minutes, we're going to delve into this topic and offer you 10 practical ways to tackle these energy thieves. So, are you ready to take back control? Stay tuned as we reveal 10 ways to combat these feelings and regain your motivation. The first step to overcoming laziness and lack of motivation is identifying the issue. You see, it's like solving a puzzle. You can't find the right pieces if you don't know what picture you're trying to create. The same goes for understanding why you might be feeling lazy or unmotivated. It could be due to a variety of reasons. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by the size of a task, or perhaps you're just not interested in what you're doing. It could be that you're feeling tired or stressed out, or maybe you're simply not seeing the value in what you're working on. It's important to dig deep and really understand what's causing these feelings. This understanding is vital because it forms the foundation upon which you can build your strategy to overcome your lack of drive. Once you've identified the issue, you can then start working on solutions. The second tip is to set achievable goals. You see, when we set goals that are unreachable, we unknowingly set ourselves up for disappointment. The key to maintaining motivation is to set realistic and attainable milestones. These act like checkpoints on the road to success, providing a sense of accomplishment and fuel to keep us moving forward. Imagine you're on a long journey. You wouldn't expect to reach your destination in one giant leap, would you? No, you'd plan your trip in stages, celebrating each landmark as you pass it. It's the same with any task or project. Setting impossible goals can lead to feelings of overwhelm. It's like staring at a mountain from the base, unsure how to start climbing. But if we break that mountain into smaller hills, each one becomes a goal within our reach. Remember, every large task started as a small one. Our third tip is to break tasks into smaller parts. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain. The peak seems too far, the climb too steep. It's daunting, right? But what if we break this journey into smaller, manageable stages? Suddenly it doesn't feel as overwhelming anymore. That's the magic of breaking down tasks. Instead of viewing a task as a huge mountain, dissect it into smaller hills. Each hill conquered brings you closer to your goal, and with each step, the task seems less intimidating. Imagine you have to write a 100-page report. Sounds daunting, doesn't it? Now think about it as writing 10 pages each day for 10 days. Feels more doable, right? This method not only makes the task manageable, but also provides a sense of accomplishment with each small victory. It keeps you motivated and moving forward. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The fourth tip is to prioritize your tasks. Now, what does that mean? Well, imagine your task as a pile of rocks. Some are small pebbles, others are hefty boulders. If you try to carry all at once, you'll likely drop them all. Instead, pick up the heaviest one first, the one that will make the most impact when completed. This is what we mean by prioritizing tasks. Start your day by identifying the most important tasks, the ones that align with your goals and have the highest impact. Then focus on completing those first. This approach not only ensures that you're working towards your goals, but it also gives you a sense of accomplishment early in the day. And who doesn't love that feeling? It's a great motivator to keep you going. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. Some will push you further towards your goals than others. So choose wisely and tackle the most significant ones first. Prioritizing helps you focus and keeps you motivated. The fifth tip is to eliminate distractions. Distractions are like the gremlins of productivity. They sneak up on you, diverting your attention and energy away from your tasks and goals, promoting a sense of laziness and lack of motivation. So how can we combat these productivity gremlins? Firstly, create a dedicated workspace. Having a space solely for work helps to create a mental barrier between your tasks and distractions. Secondly, consider a digital detox. The constant buzz of notifications can be a major distraction. Try switching off your devices or using apps that limit screen time. Thirdly, noise can be a major distraction. Using noise-canceling headphones or creating a quiet environment can help you stay focused. Lastly, remember that it's okay to take breaks, but make sure they're planned and timed. Random breaks can easily become distractions themselves. Remember, distractions are the enemies of productivity. The sixth tip is to stay organized. Organization is like a secret weapon against laziness and lack of motivation. It leads to clarity, and clarity fuels action. When we are organized, we have a clear view of our tasks, our goals, and the steps we need to take to achieve them. It eliminates the chaos and confusion that can often lead to procrastination and inaction. Think of it this way: a cluttered desk or a disarrayed room, isn't it overwhelming? It's the same with our minds. A cluttered mind filled with a jumbled mess of tasks and responsibilities can be just as overwhelming. That's where organization comes in. It's about tidying up that mental space, sorting through the clutter, and neatly arranging our tasks and goals in a way that makes them manageable and achievable. Remember, being organized isn't just about being neat and tidy. It's about creating an environment, both physically and mentally, where motivation can thrive. An organized mind leads to an organized life. The seventh tip is to stay active. To overcome feelings of laziness and lack of motivation, it's essential to keep your body moving. Engaging in physical activity, whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a rigorous session at the gym, or simply dancing to your favorite tunes, can make a world of difference. Physical activity triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good hormones. These hormones create a sense of happiness and euphoria, reducing stress and enhancing mood. When we're in a good mood, we're more likely to feel motivated and less likely to succumb to feelings of laziness. Moreover, regular exercise improves brain function, promoting mental clarity and focus. It's a powerful tool for increasing energy levels and fighting off fatigue. Don't underestimate the power of an active lifestyle. Even the smallest steps count. So start today. Move more, sit less, and watch your motivation levels soar. An active body fosters an active mind. The eighth tip is to get enough rest. Now, you might be thinking, isn't this about overcoming laziness? Why are we talking about rest? Well, here's the thing: rest isn't the same as laziness. It's a necessary recharge for our bodies and minds. Imagine your brain as a high-performance vehicle. It needs fuel to keep going, right? But if you never stop to refill, eventually it's going to sputter out. That's what happens when we don't allow ourselves time to rest and recharge. The importance of getting adequate sleep can't be overstated. It's during those quiet hours of slumber that your brain processes and consolidates the day's experiences, making room for new information and ideas. Moreover, taking breaks throughout the day to relax and unwind can help keep your motivation high and laziness at bay. So remember, don't confuse rest with laziness. Rest is not laziness, it's recharging. The ninth tip is to stay positive. It's essential to remember that our mindset can often shape our reality. If we approach tasks with a sense of dread or negativity, it's likely we'll find them more challenging or tedious. However, if we switch our perspective and approach these tasks with positivity, we might surprise ourselves with how much we can achieve. Positivity isn't just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about believing in your capabilities, celebrating your small victories, and maintaining a forward-looking perspective. It's about telling yourself, yes, I can do this, even when the task seems daunting. Furthermore, positivity can be contagious. By maintaining a positive mindset, you not only uplift yourself but also those around you. This can create a more conducive environment for productivity and motivation. It's also important to remember that it's okay to have off days. What matters is that we don't let these off days define us or our abilities. So remember to stay positive, believe in yourself, and keep pushing forward. Your mindset is your greatest weapon. The final tip is to seek help if needed. Oftentimes, we can feel isolated in our struggles, thinking we're the only ones grappling with feelings of laziness or lack of motivation. But the truth is, everyone has been there at one point or another. We're all human, and it's okay to not have it all figured out. So, if you find that, despite your best efforts, you're still struggling, don't hesitate to reach out. This could be to friends or family who may offer a listening ear or a fresh perspective. Or it could be a professional, like a coach or a therapist, who's trained to help you navigate these feelings. Seeking help isn't a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it's a sign of strength. It shows that you're taking charge of your life and making an effort to change things for the better. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. We all need a little assistance sometimes, and that's perfectly all right. Let's sum up what we've discussed today. We began by identifying the issue. Recognizing that you're feeling lazy or unmotivated is the first crucial step. We then moved on to setting achievable goals. These are not just dreams or wishes, but realistic targets that you can work towards. We also discussed breaking tasks into smaller parts to make them more manageable and prioritizing tasks to focus on what really matters. Eliminating distractions was next on our list, followed by staying organized to keep track of your progress. We emphasized the importance of staying active, both physically and mentally, to maintain a healthy balance. Getting enough rest and ensuring you're well rested was another key point. We talked about maintaining a positive mindset, even when things get tough. And lastly, we stressed the importance of seeking help if needed. Remember, overcoming laziness and lack of motivation is a journey, not a destination. You're not alone in this, and with time and effort, you'll see positive changes.